As project administrators in BIM360, it's also possible to control checklist use and checklist template permissions. We can do this via the project administration interface. Select the module selector, then select project admin. Within here we can go to the services tab. Once inside the services tab, select field management on the left hand side. This will now bring us in where we can control the permissions around checklists. Selecting the drop down, we can choose the users, roles or companies and then assign associated permissions. Here we're going to select the role for the module leader and click add. We can then control the permissions for templates and checklists. For the templates, we want to assign full control. Also for checklists, we also want to assign full control. This will allow the module leader full control of both the creation of templates and the use of checklists within BIM360. While we're here, we also want to add role-based permissions for all students. Here I'm selecting SA for students all and then adding them to the list. Within the roles, we want to ensure a view all template, and for checklists, we want to have the ability to view and create. Looking at these permissions, we can select the Learn More option so you can review the different type of permissions and assign these as required. Within the permissions, we have Basic, View and Create, View All, Full Control, and then Create. Assign the permissions as required. Once we are happy with the permissions, we can then move on to controls around the permissions for daily logs. Selecting the Daily Logs tab will allow us to again assign a manager or a viewer for daily logs. Again, we want to create this based upon roles. Selecting the drop down, we can then add the role for the module leader. Here we want to add them as a manager. Manager will give them the control to edit and publish all the logs for the project. Select Add when finished. This will then add the module leader as the manager for the daily logs. We also want all the students to be able to view the daily logs. Selecting the student all or the SA role and assigning them a viewer permission, we can then allow them to view all the daily logs. We have now successfully added the correct permissions for the module leader and all students for the checklists, and also the same for daily logs.